Hello! Last time, we got to this cafe where they only sell milk. And now, it has also become slightly more orange outside. Oh, something I forgot to, figure out last time. The D-pad is explicitly just a walking thing, like a four-directional walking. Even if you're holding, say, right and down on the D-pad, or left and down, you only walk in one direction. So this is for precision movement, I guess. Also, if I tap it, there's a little bit of delay, like tap. Well, at least when I'm turning around. Tap. Because, one input turns you. Anyways. The Psyduck are standing firm. They aren't inclined to move at all. You ever get a headache and just go block a road? I do. Thanatos gave a berry. Even if I let all of the berries in this world wither and die and stop them from regrowing, my Pokemon will spontaneously find them, meaning it's actually impossible for berries to truly die. Something looks really weird about these bushes. At least in the lighting. Oh. Okay. Hello, Kadabra. Also, it's raining now. It is raining. I don't think it counts as nighttime yet. It's only orange time. You know, famous time of day color orange. I mean, orange is a color that happens in the day. So, what I intended to say was that orange was the name of the time of day, and that was the silly thing I was saying. But I accidentally added an extra word and made it make sense. You know, as you do. Oh, I forgot to do something managerial over here. I need to note down the name, or the number and the content of the previous episode. This is a little behind the scenes. That was in the file name specifically. So it's not something that you, the viewer, ever are privy to. Though you do see a number on each of these videos. I could be putting honey on these stupid trees, but I'm gonna worry about bothering with that again once I have Fly and no other time. Because I've been playing a bunch of other things, so I don't remember to check them. Anyway, let's battle in the rain. I'm a treasure hunter. Today the loot is a victory from you. My ancient weathered map is getting soggy in this rain. This rain is damaging a priceless piece of paper. Probably. For a second I was gonna be like, is this the first generation, as in the original 4th gen, where there's just random weather on routes? But no. There were definitely rainy routes in Gen 3, and they made everything take a lot longer than they do now. They certainly streamlined weather a lot since the first time they added it. Shieldon. A Pokemon I forgot to think about. Oh, Shieldon and Bastiodon. You're so underwhelming when ground-type moves are in play. I forgot your type and tried to just use a grass-type move, and that only sort of worked out. You are part steel. I can't win, you're too much to take. I have bugs. If one's after treasures, maybe looking underground is the better choice. I still need to do more of that. I didn't even figure out how to dig in the dang walls, which is the most basic of mechanics. I should have asked the underground man about how to play the dang video game. Huh? I slow down and stop at times, sure. I'm only human after all. I keep expecting every person to be a fight, and they're not. Do unto others as they do unto you. Yup, it's payback. It's good for Pokemon battles, but if you do that in real life, there'll be no end to the fighting, that's for sure. Anyway, have the TM for the thing I just said. Some philosophy about. Use it after the opponent and its power gets doubled. Okay. Let me just take a Bidoof out of my pocket in order to chop this tree down again. It's always Bidoof, and that's funny. I was snoozing, you claim. I merely feigned sleep. Hiya! It's funny to me when characters have just really regular names. Like Black Belt Gregory over here. Does he look like someone who would be named Gregory? Not really, but I suppose anyone can have the name Gregory if they want to. Or if they're forced to. Names are a funny thing. But regardless, this guy was definitely sleeping. I'm getting paralyzed a lot. I don't have enough paralysis heals for this nonsense that's happening. I do have a full heal, I think. But just like one? Very scary. Multiple kinds of frightening faces are at play here. This Machop only glares and stares. And dies. Now what actually would be good here? What if I just use the X Scissor? Maybe that will just kill. Oh right, you do this. The time-wasting NPC. A favorite of all Pokemon games. Ever since Protect and Detect were invented. I'm surprised they haven't added, like, more of those that make it like, even more common as a tactic that NPCs use. Gurgle! Ah. I feigned a loss, hiya! No, you didn't. Shut up. Thanatos put in extra effort. You found a fist plate. 3 beings were born to bind time and space. That's true, I guess. Okay, I only have one of these. I can't do that, though. Oh, doesn't this also... Yeah. That'll work. And let's have someone else follow for a bit. All these Pokemon have such slower speeds than the trainer. Dysnomia is feeling very calm. Check the sharpness of my fighting-type Pokemon moves. Pokemon's moves. The moves that my fighting-type Pokemon do. They're sharp, is what I'm saying to you. Here's a toad. Croagunk is very weak to Psychic, so rip. Farewell. You've dulled its sharpness. Back to trading for us. Well, okay. At least you're remaining positive. Trainer tips. Pokemon attacks are either physical or special. Did you realize that yet? It's kind of important. There's just berries over here. I can't bring myself to care about them. You found a guard special. Or guard specialization. Or guard spec, period. Whatever that's supposed to represent. Because they never spelled it out more. Every drop of sweat I shed makes me that much stronger. No, it just makes you more dehydrated. I mean... yeah, whatever. I'm not here to argue the basics of human physiology with you, especially when I'm not even qualified to do that. I'm just here to shoot psychic lasers at your frog until it dies. And really, isn't that what we're all about? Shooting psychic lasers at things. Frogs especially. If you paralyze me, I'm going to make an annoyed noise. I did not have to do that. Psybeam might have just been a better... I mean, it would have been equally effective, probably. I've still been forgetting about the amulet coin. I don't want to believe this happened, but a loss is a loss. Either forgetting about the amulet coin or just not even really caring. Time to shed some more sweat. Stay hydrated, guy. You could harm yourself. Shockwave. I doubt any of my Pokemon are able to use this. But it might be worth checking. Well, nobody can learn Volt Switch. Nobody can learn Shockwave. Wait. Oh yeah. If your lead Pokemon is the one following you, you don't have to send them out. That makes sense. I'm surprised Dysnomia is faster than this Kadabra. Well, whatever. Kadabras are worth a lot of experience points, so it was worth doing that. Where am I meant to... oh, I see. Jogging is good for you, but you have to make sure you're not overdoing it. What's with all these people who are just jogging around and all they're saying is actually just like, make sure to not wear yourself out. I mean, it's good advice, but I don't know why it's here. Anyway, double elite trainer. I'm taking the Veilstone Gym Challenge, but first... I'll battle anyone. That's how I'll get better. You know you're elite when you have green hair. Okay, if your following Pokemon is your lead in a double battle, you still have to throw them out there. That makes sense, I guess. Oh, this is the one that's part fighting. One of the ones that's part fighting. Ah, firefighting type. It sure is everywhere. In the starters, several times, twice at least. So it's only a little bit everywhere. Whirlwind is situational at best. Especially for the scenario that we're in. Harden is useless. I would like Aerial Ace, though. I'll take that, if you let me have it. Okay, you just have a Gyarados, I guess. That's legal, probably. This will do more. Poison should be good against water like it is in Touhou Puppet Dance Performance, but it's not. That'll do more because of stab type bonuses. This Gyarados is one of the scarier things we've actually seen so far. I mean, Gyarados as a Pokemon, not this particular one necessarily. Though that is a little scary. I mean, these are ace trainers. They do have strong Pokemon. We should be expecting this. I don't know if this will finish the Gyarados off or not. I wish I could give that health to Eunomia instead. Maybe focused this will do enough? Yeah, there we go. Shell Bell is not very strong. But we don't have much else to use, I guess. You made me lose my confidence. You won and I lost, but the both of us gained something from this. If you say so, Dennis. I think about Pokemon all day long. I was confident, you know. In a Pokemon battle, it doesn't matter how old or young you are. Your gender doesn't matter either. Nothing like that means anything. Gender, of course, doesn't matter. But I feel like age could play a part. Like, if you're super young, you might not fully comprehend everything involved in a Pokemon battle. I guess I'll take these berries arbitrarily when I haven't been picking them. But that's not... whatever. In terms of a Pokemon video game, it certainly doesn't matter much. I wanted to go to Celestic Town, but there are some Pokemon in the way. It's impossible to move past the Psyduck, and everyone knows this. Veilstone. Well. Hello. No trespassing. Hey you! Yeah you! This is Team Galactic's warehouse. It ain't no playground for kids. This is the awesome Team Galactic's warehouse. A little kid like you should be playing at the Pokemon Gym. The gym leader happens to be a kid just like you. I forget who the gym leader in Veilstone is. Veilstone is the city of stone. We even have meteorites. Business at the new style shop has really been booming. That's right. We're finally at the part where we can buy clothing. Veilstone City, hewn from rock. Is this the styles shop? Your dream style anytime. This used to be a casino, but gambling has been replaced by fashion. Still has the music though. Welcome! In Metronome Style Shop, you can choose a new outfit to achieve your perfect look. I'm so shocked! The t-shirts with the Clefairy pattern are sold out! It's really funny to have this music here, honestly. I'm not sure what to buy. So, unless they sneakily added some with the patch or something, I think I know what all of these are. I'd like to shop. Okay, so finally we have fashion. Oh, you can see it on the little tiny model too. I didn't realize that. That's funny. So, I have a lot of weird issues with clothing and stuff like that, or at least clothing is adjacent to a lot of issues. So a lot of these styles I don't really even like at all. Like the first two are okay. But this is more this isn't like a crane look to me. This is more appropriate for like Sucro. But this is not Sucro. Then we have Eevee Jacket. Take a look at all of them, at least. Gengar Jacket, same base. By the way, you'll notice that these are all one model instead of like being individual pieces that you can pick at. Cyber Style, which is too short for my taste. I mean, there's shorts under there, but it sure doesn't look like there are at first glance, which is concerning to me. Winter Style. This is a good one. But also, like, those are some poofy socks, too. Actually, no, I think that's just pant legs. So this one is one that I like. Doesn't really feel very bug trainer. This one's okay. Still not a big fan of like skirts in general when they're not really long. But this one is pretty cute. I think it's kind of funny how the hairstyle keeps most of what it's got going on in all of these. This is also okay, I guess. Again, not a fan of short skirts. Then, this one's not I'm not a fan of a lot of the stuff here either. Not going to go into crazy amounts of detail on all of my clothing opinions or anything, of course. So, I think the first two, and then also Winter, are the ones that I like. And I'm honestly probably just going to use this one. It's funny that the cheapest one is the one that I like the most. Besides, these are the only two I can actually afford. Fashion is important, though. You should know this. I wish there was more options. It's also interesting how the bag changes. And, like, I think by necessity the pose changes slightly to accommodate the bag as well. Because the hand is in a different position between these two. I'll just use this one. Ah, she posed when I put it on. And, you know, I'll buy the ones that I like. Maybe we'll switch it up sometimes. And there we go. I think you have to come back here to change your style as well. Yeah. The basic one is called Everyday Style. And then we have the three that I bought here. It was also possible to, wait, hold on. Let me just make sure there's nothing else in this menu. Yeah, you can just look at that. Okay. So... Tiny Don is still funny. Or Crane in this case. Anyway. It was also possible to get a mystery gift sort of thing that was the Platinum outfit. I don't know if this offer is still available, and I'm not terribly interested. Style Shop Storage, Metronome Distribution Center. That's kind of funny. This box goes there, and that box goes here. Ah, we're busy. I wish Clefairy could work its magic and help out. You ever just build an entire building to put boxes in and nothing else? One day, a meteorite came screaming out of nowhere, and where it landed, a town popped up and flourished. What a rockin' story. I doubt that a little bit. We have the technical machine that teaches flies stored in the warehouse. They said I can use it if I show them that I deserve it. Well, we know where to get that then. Yeah, I think the ponytail on this option looks good on the tiny overworld sprite. Jafarigaraf. Tick tock, tick tock. It swings its pendulum at the same interval. How beautiful. I'll give this to you. Ah, the metronome. If you let a Pokemon hold a metronome, every time that Pokemon uses the same move, the metronome boosts the power of that move. Hey, that sounds... Oh, the bag in this menu changes with your outfit, too. That's fun. I'm not... It's showing a lot of pockets where I don't see any, but maybe they're inside the bag. Anyway. Gee, that description of how the metronome works, sure sounds like it lines up perfectly with Fury Cutter, doesn't it? And then maybe we can give this to... I don't know, you. You can have this. You have a bug move. For now. These are... It's a mysterious meteorite that fell from the stars. Those are possibly important. At least if you have a certain Pokemon. Galactic Veilstone Building. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, right. I can just go in their building. They don't let me in the warehouse. That's what it is. Maylene is Veilstone's gym leader. She's Wake's the gym leader in Pastoria. Then there's Fantina and Hearthome. They're all way too tough. I can't even come close to them. I bought a new parasol, but I don't want it to get rained on, so I watch the TV weather reports. I mean, I suppose it's valid to have a parasol to protect against, like, the sun, but also a lot of them are kind of used for that. Nini. A myth says that Mount Coronet parted Sinnoh into halves. Seeing the Pokemon Shellos makes me think that maybe the myth is real. But there are people who desire to see them. Pokemon will appear in many different guises. Maybe? Team Galactic's building bugs me. I can't sleep with it looming over me. Those thorny things on the building, are they supposed to be fashionable? Yeah, you know, building spikes. Everyone loves them. Veilstone Department Store. I came to this city just so I could go shopping at the department store, but with all these rock walls around, this place feels kinda cold. True. But there's like a tiny patch of grass here. Just think about that. Maylene, the gym leader, is a real cutie, but don't let that fool you. Even grown-ups have trouble with her. If you use the hidden move Fly, you'll be instantly whisked away to any town you visited before. Good. I wonder if any of my idle animations or anything are different. with a different outfit. Because, like, I don't have the bag. I know that the stance is a little different. That's the same. They look mostly the same. Yeah. So, on that note, we've reached Veilstone and talked to a large portion of the people here. Oh, the trainer card pose is different. It's the one that I assumed, it's the pose that I assumed after, you know, buying the outfit. Also, we can see a preview of Maylene on the case. And the rest. And the order that we'll be fighting them in. Or at least the order you're supposed to fight them in. Anyway. Next time, more of Veilstone, I suppose.